What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Summer Career Mode. It is episode number 29 returning today. There's loads of stuff to get through, man, so might as well crack straight on. We've got big games in the Premier League right now, just inside a European spot in 7th place, but it's incredibly tight right now after a really poor run of form in the league as well. And we'll have the FA Cup last 16 draw and tie whenever we get to it. So yeah, loads to get through. Let's get straight into it. First game is indeed the Magpies at home. Yes, 3 wins in 4 in all competitions, but 2 of those 3 have been in the Cup. In the league, we're in 3-4, only 1 win in 6, I believe. Really struggling to hold on to where we are right now, which is 7th place. First game, Magpies at home. Come on, New Orleans. Yeah, quite frankly, we are not going to stay in a European place on this kind of run. Need to return to good form, but at the moment, we are just absolutely tanking it. Miggy with the opener, a Magpie strike first, 10 minutes in. It's just how form goes, man, though. It's just so OP. When you're on a winning run, you just think you can beat anyone, home or away. But when you're really going through it, it is so difficult to bust out a poor form, and one win here and there isn't going to cut it. You need wins in succession. One of my favourite sayings is, if you're good, you'll get it. If you're consistent, you'll keep it. And that's a great way of describing us right now. Like we got a European spot, but we haven't kept hold of it. Well, we have just about, but yes, we won't be holding on to it for much longer if we can't get on a run. That win against Chelsea, nice, but you got to build on that, man. You need wins in succession. Fairly great finish, 1-1. Oh, great little ball through. Defensively right now, man, just absolutely shocking. I'm getting opened up more easier than a paper bag. This is just embarrassing. Like, it's amazing how like things have totally changed from last year. Last year we had the best defensive record in the league, I think, or one of the best defensive records, but we couldn't score to save our lives. This season, our goals have improved, but defensively we've gotten worse. It's often the way with me, though. Like, I can do one or the other, but not both at the same time. If I need to score more goals, it's going to come at a cost, and that is this shambolic defending as Bennett makes the save and the rebound is turned in. Or if I defend really well, I won't be able to get goals on the other end. It's one or the other. Like, I can't defend and score. I can only do one at a time per season. Douglas Luiz with the third. 3 goals conceded in 40 minutes. This is the side that last year were all but impenetrable. And that is now looking like a distant memory. Tapia is denied by Jan Sommer. Yeah, football 101. If you can't defend, just score more. Unfortunately, we need another 2 just to level it in the second half, because this is looking like another loss in what is a really poor run in the league. I think what we need more than anything right now is a break. Seriously, like, playing lots of games now, we're going further in the Cup, and don't forget we've got a small squad. We're still missing Gruev as well, lest we forget. And you've got to say, like, no doubt about it, we've been a different team since he's been out. We were flying. And since his injury, we've been a different side. As Tapia scores a wonderful little goal for his first of the season, 3-2. Is there time for a late leveller? No, it looks as though Newcastle are going to hold on to the ball and hold on to the dub as well. Douglas Luiz's shot blocked, and okay, alright, we might get... Oh, no, I don't believe... Oh. I don't think it would have mattered either way, but it's the dagger and it's a gift. I've just handed Newcastle the murder weapon and they've put it into our backs. What was that, honestly? Bennett trying to pass out from the back. An absolute gift if I've ever seen one. And that is going to do it. Magpies with the win. And our form continues to remain in freefall. 4 conceded here in Berkshire. Defensively, we're a different team to last season, man. Even though our back line and goalkeeper hasn't changed, we're just conceding a lot more. And the consequences of the loss see us now drop outside of a European spot for the first time since we entered the top 7. Yet a point behind Fulham now, and after just 1 win in our last 7 in the league, we ain't going to get back in it unless we go on a winning run. I doubt we'll start it here either. Following game away at Old Trafford, Manchester United league leaders topped by 2 points. Gruev is back back. Thank goodness for that, because we've really missed him. But going to have to really pull out of the bag here to return to winning ways. League leaders away at Old Trafford next. Come on, you Royals. I mean, we've won at the Bridge. We've won at Anfield. Got a point against Spurs. Got a point against Arsenal. Got a point against Man City. So we've done fine. In all of our away days against the top six, we haven't lost yet. So we've actually got a pretty solid record. Turning up in the big games. Beginning the form we're in. Oh, Ronaldo, good save. And cleared by Sergio Roberto. It's going to be tough. That's the thing. We're not going into this game on the back of like 4 straight wins. No. We are really struggling in that regard. So it's still going to be a tough one to pull out here, obviously. Purvis dispossessed by Femi. And again, we've actually been very imposing in this game. As Guerrero plays a lovely ball out wide. And that's what we've been missing, man. Yes! That passing ability from a deeper position, and you know, we said this when he went down, that the thing is, like, football is not so simplistic where if you need a goal, you just take on a centre back and bring on a striker. Maybe sometimes it works that way, but it's a lot more tactical, and the positions on the pitch so crucial. And Gruev, as a passer of the ball, never misplaces it, but he's able to build from the back and break lines with good through balls too. He set us on his way, finding Dennis, gets the hockey assist as Shirkin offloads, but it's that man once again, Riley McGree, having a sensational first full year for us, but we can't hold on to the lead for the rest of the first half. Manchester United back on level terms. Yeah, I've never really been one for tactics. I'm not the sort of person that's, you know, very good at that, but the importance of having a good passer from deep is just so integral, you know, especially in modern day football, which becomes so much more possession heavy compared to what it used to be. Having someone that can, and there he is again. How's your finish, Riley? Puts it wide, pass from deep, never give the ball away, and hold on to the ball at the very worst and create something from deep at the very best is so important. Not just to prevent surrendering counter attacks, but also to build from a deeper position as well. His importance to this team could not be forgotten about, and we've seen that in our losing run as Rasmus turns his man and puts it in. From a goal up to 2-1 down, we just can't buy a win. Oh, it's a great bit of hold up by Rasmus, and Gavi skips away for the third and the dagger. And for the second game in a row, we'll lose by 2 in the league. No shame in getting beaten by the leaders away from home, of course, but it's just the manner of the defeat that's frustrating me, man. From a goal up to lose 3-1. So disappointing. It's now 1 win in 7 in the league. Got to remind myself that it's only our second year in the Premier League, and all I wanted was top 10 at the start of the season, but it's one of those things. It's not how things are going, it's just the fact that things started off so much better, like the game and the season as a whole. Red Devils with another win towards the title. Yeah, it's like if you flew out the blocks to start the season off, you had an amazing first like 66-75% of the season, or in pole position for all of it, and he tanked the remainder to finish in 4th. That would feel different than if you finished in 4th, but only snuck in on the final day. Do you know what I mean? It's different depending on how you started and how you finished. But anyway, draw for the last 16 of the FA Cup, and we've got Watford at home, so we're getting some luck there at least. EFL sides all the way through to the last 16. Another one here at home at the Medeski. Definitely playing that today, and that is a golden chance given to us by the EA gods to make it through to the quarters for the first time in the save. Dropped to 10th in the table now. My goodness, we were in the top 4 at one point. This is embarrassing. We're now 15 points off of it following game, and the games ain't getting any easier either. All we're doing right now is facing the big team, Spurs at home at the Medeski, trying to bounce back and return to winning ways here in what is a shambolic run and possibly one of the worst runs of the save. Come on, you Royals. I have to say, this has been a shocking game. 11 minutes to go and it's still 0-0, nothing going on. And oh no, I don't believe it. We're not going to lose it here, are we? No. Great save by Bennett at the near post. getting props from his teammates to hopefully see us out a point and a clean sheet. Two things we've not had much of recently in a shambolic run. Come on, ref, where's that final whistle? Seriously, where is that final whistle? Across the middle, headed up in the air, and oh my goodness, the play's still continuing. Deep into stoppage time. If we lose this from here, I'm going to be absolutely fuming. Nunes' delivery. Oh, Bennett, what a save! What a save, Bennett! Two massive stops at the death. The amount of times he's bailed me out, man, is incredible. The winless run continues, but at least we didn't lose once again. Got Bennett to thank for it. This kid is sensational. Another brilliant save right at the end. And I love the dressing room scenes at full time as well. It's not a win, yes, but it is a point. It's a positive. And it's a step in the right direction. When you're really going through it, you'll take any sort of good result you can get. Right, following game, and the big games keep on coming. Liverpool, Adam Adesky, next up. I swear, man, all we're doing is taking on the top 6, game after game after game. Slot side in the following contest. Come on, you Royals. Yeah, the best analogy I can use for when you're really in trouble is just, you know, stop the rot however you can, and then build on it from that. And I use again the analogy of the block sink. If you've got a block sink, first things first, turn the tap off. You know, like seriously, if the water's not draining, probably a good idea first to turn the tap off. You know, and then Anderson, what a touch! Yes. And then you can start clearing the blockage. We turned the tap off against Spurs, and now we're starting to clear the blockage. Anderson puts us in front. Oh, what on earth has happened here? Oh, this is just absolutely typical. We've just we've just taken the lead, and now the ball's dropped out of play for a throw, and the game was glitched out, and Reggie sort of stuck in the stands, I think. And oh, for goodness sake, if I've got a rematch here, leading by 1, trying to get our first win in God knows how long, I'm going to be fuming. This has been going on for like a minute in game. I think if I make a sub, maybe that'll hopefully reset. I might have to take Reggie off because he's the one holding on to the ball. Oh, that's so annoying, man. I'm going to have to make a sub, aren't I? And even then, it might not fix the problem. Oh, this is typical, honestly. I tell you what, I'll start by taking off Femi. I'll bring on McGree, and that might hopefully stop the play and make the sub go through. Hopefully, is that going to work? No, it's not. What about if the players are asking the ball to be sent in, but I can't send it in. How about if I take off Reggie? Oh, this is ridiculous. Am I going to have to read? This is oh, come on. Come on, please get... Oh, I don't believe... This is just what happens when you are really going through it, man. You just don't get any luck at all. I'm going to have to... Oh, no, he sent in. He sent the ball in. Oh, thank goodness for that. Right, I'm going to have to... Stop. What happened there? Honestly, listen, I'm glad. But even so, what happened there? Where was Reggie? Where was he? Oh, there he is. He's stuck behind the advertisement. He's still in the shuffle. He's still in the shuffle. Ball goes out of play from what was an Allison kick out, and Reggie goes behind the hoardings and then couldn't get back to the line. That's it. So he was making his way over there. It was just taking him a long time to get there, and then eventually he was able to get to the end of the advertising hoarding. That's absolutely hilarious. We got there in the end. So second half underway, still leading by 1. To be honest, kind of comfortably leading by 1. Bennett hasn't really had to do much. Just Tapia does brilliantly well there. That's why I didn't sell him when I could have sold him to Luton in January. Yeah, he's a senior at 31 now. It's not going to get any better, but in times like this is where you need a bit of leadership. You need a bit of experience. Someone to steady the ship. Amdouni. A goal and an assist for Wilhelmer. And Zeki doubles the lead. Reading surely returning to winning ways. Kalumawani dispossessed by He's been brilliant today. Absolutely great through the middle of the park. And oh, it's brilliantly done. We played some good football out there as well. We're not just scraping this result. We're looking for value for it. Play some good football. Deservedly have a cushion. I would extend it as well. Femi with the finish, and Vilhelma has ran the show today as well. A goal and 2 assists, and what a return to winning ways this will be. Sometimes it's not just a win you need, but a big win to really restore some confidence and feel good again. Reading are going to do that. I thought Femi was offside there. In the end, flag stays down, and thankfully it does. 3-0, job done, and what a way to return to winning ways with a huge scale. And we'll complete the season sweep over Liverpool with home and away wins as well for the first time against a Big Six side. What a cracking performance. And it just goes to show you how quickly things can change in football. Not too long ago we were fearing the worst and that we'd never win again. Now, back-to-back clean sheets and 4 points taken from 6, including one of the wins of the season. Let's keep the good times going then. Following contest, West Ham away, a cluster of teams right now going for those late European spots, including us and our opponents. Following game, West Ham away in the capital. Come on, you Royals. Come on, Reading. This is what we need. A good run. Good little stretch. Progress to the quarters of the cup. And back in a European spot if we can. If Femi hits the bar early, this is better. Much more assertive. Playing some good football. And almost into an early lead here. Let's keep this going. Peter Wellington. Oh, here we go. Come on, got to take this chance. Golden opportunity. Anderson off the post. Second time we've hit the woodwork today. Woodwork rattled twice, but still tied at 0-0. How often do we say it, man? It's not enough just to win once here and there. You need multiple in a row. I thought that was going to be the breakthrough, deservedly so. Just couldn't squeeze it in, but still time. Just missing that finish. Yeah, Spria winning some. Keeps it in play. Now we'll work it forward. 15 to go. All that we've been missing today is that clinical finish. And are we going to get a chance for one last opportunity? Yes! Vilhelma! This time gets it right! As the Icelandic kid puts us in front, and deservedly so. Third time's the charm, and if at first you don't succeed, try again. Hit the woodwork twice before Anderson finally found the back of the net, and Reading get their deserved win. Yeah, persistence pays off, man. You're doing all the right things, just keep on doing it, and eventually you'll break through. Reading did just that. Back-to-back wins, 3 clean sheets on the trot, and 7 points taken from 9. Don't want to jinx it, but this is the sort of run we need to keep ourselves in contention for a European place. Massive 3 points. And as we see Leicester win the Carabao Cup, and the Harry Kane curse continues, at least in this save. Still hasn't won a major honour within this save yet, if you don't count the Audi Cup, of course. And heading into the following game, FA Cup, last 16, as we welcome the Championship side. Watford to Berkshire, aiming to make the quarters for the first time in the save. Come on, you Royals. Really struggling out there in this first half, I must say. Still tied at 0-0, and almost went a goal down. Bennett with the save at the near post. Keeping us still deadlocked, but yeah, Watford is second in the Championship right now, so this is certainly not giving me an easy passage into the quarterfinals. Favourites, sure, but not by a long shot. Come on, plenty of time. Second half to go. We've got to get a move on though, you know. We've got to be a bit more assertive. Try and get some chances. And you know, this man would love to be the guy to get us to goal. Oh, and he does! Albeit for a really lucky deflection, so I'm not sure if he'll be claiming it, but Yasser Espria, the former Hornet, takes a huge deflection. Was that off Ryan Porteous? I'm not too sure there, but it takes a massive deflection on its way into the back of the net. I don't think he'll claim that, because I don't think it would have gone in without the deflection. Espria shows respect regardless, and no, it does go down as an own goal. Helping hand, a bit of luck. We haven't had much recently, to be fair, and Reading go in front. Bindon to Savage. And Aziz and Amdouni, and this time Espria will claim it because there's nothing wrong with that one. And once again, he'll show respect. Yep, Yasser Espria against his former team. It's just how it goes in football. When a player takes on their former team, they always have a great game. Yasser Espria might not claim the first, but he does the second, and that's going to do it. Reading, not at their best, but surely heading into the quarterfinals for the first time ever. Sorry, I should say first time in the save, not first time ever. Because I know that Reading got to the semis at least once before. I don't think they've ever made the final before in club history, but I know they've made the final for, and we got a genuine chance as well, because we're now 90 minutes away away from getting to the FA Cup semis, and hopefully we'll get drawn against another EFL side in the quarters as well, because that's us through to the last day of the competition. We'll quickly go back to the main menu because we'll see who we've got. Well, there are a couple of EFL sides remaining, Bolton Wanderers and West Bromwich Albion and Norwich making it through as well. So there is a chance we could have another EFL side for the 4th round in a row and a golden chance to reach Wembley. It's going to be in the quarterfinals. It is indeed West Brom away at the Hawthorns in the quarterfinals. And Chelsea and Man City got to play each other as well, to be fair. So, I tell you what, I don't want to jinx things, but it's been a pretty comfortable path so far and a golden chance to reach the semis. And I think we'll save that quarterfinal tie for next episode as well. And wrap up today with 2 away days against Premier League sides struggling at the bottom of the table. Let's do it then. 2 more games today. And we'll stop short of the FA Cup quarter-final at the Hawthorns. Nottingham Forest away, the following contest at the City Ground. And a great mini run from Reading. And I haven't been able to say that for a while. 4 clean sheets on the bounce in all competitions. 3 wins on the trot in all competitions. And aiming to keep it going here as we try and keep ourselves in the hunt for a European place. Forest away at the City Ground. Come on, you Royals. My goodness, this has been a poor game. Seriously, nothing going on. Not even a half chance out there. You know, people are always going to complain about the order of match of the day. You see it all the time on Twitter when it gets announced. Oh, why wasn't this game higher up than another one, for example? I don't think anyone's going to complain about this one being dead last on match of the day tonight, because this has been poor. But we might have been late. Gruev, all alone for the win. It's in off the bar. It just crossed the line. Referees watch buzzers. And Ilya Gruev's first goal since injury might have won it late for the Royals. It was been a shocker of a contest at the City Ground. Not really a goal scorer, so not surprised I almost mucked it up. But Gruev just about clips it in off the bar. All of the balls could have crossed the line. And did it? It must have done, yeah, just about, by about a millimetre. It is absolutely no coincidence that our bad run of form started when Gruev went down with the broken toe. And it's also no coincidence that we returned to winning ways and good form when he returned from injury as well. There are certain players in the team that are integral. They may not always grab the headlines and the goals, but they'll always be crucial to a team's success. But today, he got both the goal and the man of the match display in a massive victory. 5 clean sheets in a row in all competitions, 4 wins on the trot in all competitions, and Reading finally have put that shocking run behind them and are back to their best. Let's close out with one more game, win that, and end the episode strong. Yep, clinging on to a European spot with 11 games to go. Top 4's out of the question now, but 5th, 6th and 7th definitely doable. But if we are going to stay where we are right now in the top 7, we've got to keep this run going. Final game today, struggling Luton away at Kenilworth Road. Come on, you Royals. I really hope EA scan Portman Road in quicker than they do with Kenilworth Road, as well as Bennett denies Adebayo an early opener for the Hatters as well. Do you remember at the start of FC24 we were like, when's Kenilworth Road going to get scanned in? Will it be the first couple of weeks? No. Will it be in the first couple of months? Surely? No. It took about 6 months for them to finally scan the stadium in. And I just hope they're quicker with Portman Road as well, because a lot of people, myself included, they like to start their career modes with the newly promoted sides. So to have to wait for, again, like 6 months until the stadium gets scanned in, it's a bit frustrating. But I guess we'll see. Anyway, 2 good saves, first by Bennett, then by Galini. Still 0-0 as the Royals go in search of that opening goal. With both teams desperate for points at opposite ends of the table here. Both teams definitely going for the win today. You know, I don't know whether it took so long for him to scan Kenilworth Road in. Because of just how unique the ground is. And that's a very big understatement, that. Kenilworth Road is, you know, very unique ground as Reggie fires in the opener. It's such a tightly compact ground, very small, but obviously very, very old school features with the away end built into the terraced housing. Is that why it took so long for EA to scan the game in? Maybe they needed extra permissions from residents? I don't know. Maybe it was laziness, or maybe there were issues with getting the scan in. I don't know. But again, I just hope Portman Road is a bit quicker. I'm not saying it needs to be scanned in from release, although that would obviously be very nice. But yeah, I just hope it won't take like 6 months for them to scan in a real stadium. Gets up a Harvey, and Femi will pop it to him. And this should be two. I see Zeki in the middle. We'll find him for surely the goal that will wrap it up for the Royals. And Dooney, it's been a streaky kind of season for him, his first year with Reading, but that goal there is the dagger and what will continue our run. 5 on the trot in all competitions, no losses in 6. And finally, it's just how form goes in career mode, man. When you're really going through it, you feel like you'll never win again. When you win like 2 or 3 on the bounce, you feel like you can beat anyone, home or away. Thankfully, right now, it's good form for Reading, and it's getting extended here at Kenilworth Road. Wonderful touch by Espria, but just couldn't get away from Ted End. It may have taken a long time, but the storm finally cleared for Reading, as it always does eventually, and now our winless run looks like a distant memory. Reading's winning run continues, 5 on the trot in all competitions, and right now flying at a crucial stage of this season. But that'll do it for today's episode of the Summer Career Mode, guys. So big thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. If you have, then please do drop a like. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic day. I will return in the next one with more big games in the Premier League. 10 to go, 9 behind the Magpies in 4th. Not thinking about that, but 5th, 6th or 7th, definitely a strong possibility for us finishing there this season if we keep this good run going. And we'll have the FA Cup quarter-final away against West Brom. First you got in the save, but a golden chance to reach Wembley for the first time in the save. Have a great day, guys. Much love, and I'll see you for the next episode very soon.